It's always a good thing. You know, some of the folks you'll watch on YouTube, and I thank God for them, they do a great job. We don't edit ours, so when you watch them, you know that. But we show everything because when you do some home gardening, you're going to find out a lot of things. If Rodney can get a close-up of that, you'll see that line across there. You won't see these much, if ever, in a local grocery store because it's just a blemish. Doesn't affect the taste, doesn't affect anything really. And what has happened is we try to conserve water here at Raised Ministries, and it hasn't rained in 3 weeks here, and they're not forecasting rain for another week or so. Actually, it did rain a little Friday because I was on the ball field with Mooresville High School and it rained on us a little bit, but not a lot. This is a product of uneven watering. The plant, when it doesn't get water, it sets its skin, and then when it rains a good bit, like it might have done here last Friday, it starts to grow again and it bursts the skin. But as long as it's sealed it, and it'll be good to eat, it's just a blemish. So if you ever have that, that can be a problem. Sometimes if you have a rot at the bottom where the blossom was, the blossom is always on the bottom of the tomato as it's hanging on a vine or a bush, and that's called blossom end rot. Blossom end rot, and that's caused usually by a deficiency of calcium or potassium. If you have some lime, or you've got good compost that has had perhaps eggshells and banana peels, those are great sources of calcium and potassium. Dig that around the roots. There is a foliar spray. That just means you put a calcium or a potassium spray on the leaves. It takes it up some, but the best thing is you need the calcium in the soil down where the root hairs can take it up when it's dissolved in water. So those are a couple of things. Also, you'll see a blemish here. This is my nemesis, a tomato hornworm that has eaten away part of this tomato. Then it's just it'll rot, and he may be in there still eating. As I look, I see him in there. But they are a true problem in my garden. So I'm trying to find more biological ways. I need more lacewings and more ladybugs that will feed on them when they're small, and they'll also feed on aphids. Anyway, it's getting late in the year for tomatoes, but even though it's the 24th of October, thank you, Dan, we're still getting tomatoes here. We got our last one last year, November the 5th. Anyway, Pastor Jerry with Raised Ministries, please say a prayer for us. Check us out at Pastor Raised, that's PastorRaised.com, and raisedministries.org. We hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye and God bless.